Relationships can be one of the most beautiful and fulfilling parts of life, but they can also challenge us in unexpected ways. If you're here, it means you care about connection and personal growth, not just for your partner, but for yourself too. That's already an incredible first step. Whether you're in a relationship, healing from a breakup, or just exploring what it means to love and be loved, self-improvement plays a key role. So how can you become a better partner and build a healthier, happier relationship? Let's dive in. Start with self-reflection. Before looking at what your partner can change, take a moment to look inward. Ask yourself, what am I doing well in my relationship? Where do I struggle? Have I asked my partner how they feel about our dynamic? Maybe your partner has mentioned feeling unheard, or perhaps they feel like you're emotionally distant. It's easy to get defensive, but real growth comes from listening without immediately reacting. For example, if your partner says, "You're always on your phone when I'm talking to you," instead of saying, "That's not true, I just check messages sometimes," try reflecting, "I see how that could make you feel unimportant. I'll be more mindful about being present." Self-awareness is the foundation of transformation. The more you understand your own patterns, the better you can show up for your partner. Embrace imperfections, yours and theirs. No one is perfect. And love isn't about finding someone without flaws. It's about learning to accept each other while encouraging growth. Maybe your partner always runs late, forgets to text back, or has a habit that frustrates you. Instead of focusing on their shortcomings, try shifting from criticism to collaboration. Instead of saying, "You never plan date nights," you could say, "I'd love it if we planned a surprise date for each other once a month." According to relationship experts, our partners often trigger wounds or unmet needs from our past. A little patience and understanding go a long way. Love is about teamwork, not perfection. Communicate openly and honestly. Ever been upset but your partner had no idea why? We all wish they could read our minds, but they can't. Healthy relationships are built on open communication. Be honest about your feelings, needs, and insecurities, even when it's uncomfortable. If something is bothering you, express it before resentment builds up. For example, I once worked with a couple where the wife felt overwhelmed after becoming a stay-at-home mom. She thought her husband should just know she needed help, so she didn't say anything. But the truth is, he didn't realize. When she finally said, "I'm struggling and I need more support," he stepped up. Your partner can't fix what they don't know about. Clear communication leads to deeper understanding and a stronger bond. Practice empathy and patience. Not every problem needs an immediate solution. Sometimes your partner just needs you to listen. If they're having a bad day, resist the urge to say, "Don't worry, it's not that bad." Instead, try, "That sounds really tough. How can I support you right now?" Also, be patient during tough times. There will be moments when you or your partner aren't at your best. Instead of reacting with frustration, try to step back and see things from their perspective. Patience doesn't mean excusing bad behavior, but it helps you respond with understanding instead of reacting out of anger. Master conflict resolution. Arguments happen. It's part of any relationship, but it's how you handle conflict that matters. Instead of yelling, shutting down, or sending passive-aggressive texts, try these steps. Pause before reacting. Take a deep breath, go for a walk, or step away before responding in anger. Listen before defending. Instead of planning your rebuttal, truly hear what your partner is saying. Find a solution together. A relationship isn't about winning an argument. It's about finding a resolution that works for both of you. For example, instead of saying, "You never listen to me," try, "I feel unheard when I share something important. Can we work on being more present during our conversations?" Tone matters. The goal isn't to win, but to strengthen the relationship. Speak your partner's love language. Dr. Gary Chapman's 5 Love Languages teaches us that people express and receive love in different ways. Words of affirmation, verbal appreciation, compliments, and encouragement. Doing things to make your partner's life easier. Thoughtful surprises, big or small. Undivided attention, meaningful conversations, holding hands, hugs, affectionate gestures. If your love language is words of affirmation, you might say, "I love you" often. But if your partner's love language is acts of service, they might feel more loved when you help them with a task rather than just saying the words. Understanding your partner's love language and your own helps you connect in ways that truly matter. Focus on the good. It's easy to get caught up in what's wrong, but don't forget to appreciate what's right. Celebrate small moments, express gratitude, and make your partner feel valued. Instead of saying, "You never notice the little things I do," try, "I really appreciate when you take time to check in on me. It makes me feel loved." Gratitude strengthens relationships more than anything else. At the end of the day, relationships aren't about being perfect. They're about being present, open, and willing to grow together. So, what's one quality you think makes someone a great partner? Let's continue the conversation in the comments. And if you're curious about the behaviors that can hurt relationships, check out our next video, 10 Behaviors That Destroy Relationships. Thanks for watching.